Yo, what's going on, guys? NBA Association coming to you with a NBA 2K11 video. And before I say anything else, I'm really sorry, guys, for not being consistent with putting up my videos. I guess sometimes you really feel like doing this and sometimes you don't, and I guess I'm just on one of those runs. But maybe soon I'll get really back into it and I'll upload like one a day or something like that. I don't know. But yesterday was my birthday, and I am super pumped because, one, I got an iPhone, so that thing is absolutely ridiculous. Got everything you want on there. Two, I got my permit, and I'm going to tell you a little more about that after what I want to say some other things, but whatever. I want to give a shout out, guys, to Escort Empire. His name, or the spelling of it, is right on the screen right about now, and he was my 300th subscriber, and I'm pretty close right now to 400, so I'll probably be doing that for my 400th subscriber. But yeah, it was my birthday, and I went to the permit place, the DMV, and I went in to get my permit. And you know that you need a picture and stuff, so I got my picture, and I absolutely looked like a goofball. It looked like a mugshot. It just was not a very flattering picture of me. But right after that, I barely passed the permit exam, which was kind of embarrassing. But actually, hold on, before I get back into this, let me just, right here, I have so many turnovers. There's one, there's two, I just don't know what was happening to me. I just got so many turnovers, so frustrating. There's another steal. Darren Williams was just hacking me so much. But, I couldn't do anything right there. I got stripped again. And here's probably the most embarrassing point. I'm just trying to break his ankles, and then he's like, nope, give me that ball. I try to dive, it does not work. He ends up dunking it, and we're going the other way. Just struggling times. Nope, that's how I get him back with that sick pass right there. I was a little lucky. But back to the permit thing. So I got my picture taken, and then in the test, I barely passed the permit exam, which is kind of embarrassing. But there was some questions about, like, coffee, so it kind of confused me. Like, this one question was like, what's the best way to lower your blood alcohol level? And it was just, the answer was just let your body get rid of it. But I looked in those, like, take a cold shower, drink coffee, exercise, something like that. And I originally put let your body get rid of it, but then there was another question. It was like, what does coffee do to your blood alcohol level? And I'm like, oh boy, does that mean the other question means to drink coffee is the best way to lower your blood alcohol level? So I changed changed it to drink coffee, and so I got both of those questions wrong. I ended up getting 14 out of 16. Kind of embarrassing, but you know what? A pass is a pass. It does not really matter how well you did as long as you get past 70%. So I don't know, man. Maybe that's a bad thing to come if I get a 70 in my permit tests. I don't know. How's my road test going to go? It's not really about questions. It's about learning and knowing how to drive, not this like questions and stuff. But anyway, I'm playing the Jazz. I really haven't gotten too much in the game besides me talking about the turnovers, but I'm playing the Jazz today. Darren Williams and I were having such a battle back and forth, scoring back and forth. You saw he was picking it from me so many times. But it was a pretty close game at this point in the game. And I guess sometimes I really have to do a lot of things myself. Like, if you look at what's that? If there's a statistic. Oh my God, my speech is not prime. It's not up to par today. But there's a statistic which shows how many times you are involved with the result of a possession. Like if you get an assist or you score yourself. Mine's probably like 75%, maybe even more. But my layup is too nasty for them. I just got an and one, and I do that so many times, it's ridiculous. Like I am Charles Barkley, it's ridiculous. Or it's turbo. That is turbo. I don't have a very good Charles Barkley impression, but you know, that's the best I'm going to do. But I already said I got an iPhone for my birthday, and that was Saturday. And on Saturday, there was people saying, actually I got it on Friday, but I don't know if you guys heard, but there was a priest who predicted the end of the world to be on Saturday. Well, that's just a load of malarkey, because we are still here today. He said at 6 o'clock on Saturday afternoon, 6 o'clock p.m., that we're all going to die. And the people who do not believe in, actually the people who do not believe in God, according to him, were going to die. And the people who did believe in God, they would get immediately carried up to heaven in some type of godly transformation device, whatever that looks like. But I have a question for that guy. 6 o'clock when? Is it Eastern time? Pacific time? Is it 6 o'clock in Australia? You got to be more specific, buddy, because we have no idea when to prepare ourselves for the end of the world. I could have been preparing myself for 6 o'clock, and it could have been 9 o'clock when the world ends, or it could have been 3 o'clock. So I could have died without being prepared. But luckily, none of us died, unless someone died around the world coincidentally at 6 o'clock, but not because of the end of the world. So we're here today. I'm happy about that, and I guess I'm still making videos. So that guy was wrong. He actually previously predicted the end of the world in 1994, but he said he calculated it wrong, and that he was for sure that I was going to end on Saturday. Well, he calculated wrong yet again, and you can't get more sure than absolutely sure, which is what he was. But I guess he's wrong again. He's got to calculate it even more, because this guy's just a joke. I wouldn't say a joke, but what I want to know is how he obtained his information. Did God himself tell him that the end of the world is going to happen on Saturday at 6 o'clock? Or was he just like, hey, boom, got an idea? Or maybe, hey, I want to get famous. Let's say the world's going to end at 6 o'clock. That's always a way, but that's a way to get, like, famous for the wrong ways. You're crazy. That's what you'll be known for. But yeah, right now we're winning. I named this video Birthday Win, because I guess I'll just tell you. You guys already know. Why would I name it Birthday Win if we didn't win? So I'll just spoil it. We do win. We actually pull away around here. Right now we're up by, what, 13 points, now 15. And we pull away, and in the level I'm playing at least, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but usually you don't get many blowout wins when you're higher than, like, Pro or All-Star. You just don't blow out anyone. If you get a win, it's going to be by, like, 5 points or less on, like, a down-to-the-wire game, and that's lucky if you're clutch enough to win a down-to-the-wire game. Or maybe you get blown out, but we actually win by a substantial amount of points. But, oh, look at that block. Holy. If you guys saw that block before when Ronnie Terrioff was about to dunk, and the guy blocked it out of his hands right as it touched the rim. Right here, Wilson Chandler. He's starting to play offense, and now he's playing defense. Get that out of here. That goes soaring out of bounds completely. That goes a long way. It even looked cooler when you were in the game because you didn't know where it landed, so it looked like it landed like 50 feet more than it did. But breaking ankles again. Up and under with the pump, and I get the roll. So now we're winning by a lot. And how much do I have? I can't even tell. I have 56 points. I end up with 59, and that's twice in my career that I've not gotten 60. I've gotten 59 twice, and I tried to hit a jumper at the end, but I just couldn't get it because sometimes this game just doesn't want you to reach your personal milestones. I always wanted to get 60 with Terrance Anderson. Not quite. I couldn't get there. I've always gotten like 59, 58, I think I got a 56 once. But Sean Carter, that guy that you saw in my last 2K11 video, he has scored, I think his highest is like 73 or something like that, because he's just unstoppable, man. He can't, like, he steals it a lot. He has a really good stealing ability. So if he's not hitting threes, hitting jumpers, dunking it on people, then he's just like, he's not even, it's not even fair because he's just stealing it from him, going down. And I'm pretty sure I didn't mean to put this in here right now, but I make a lot of free throws in this game. Oh, that's why I put it in, because 1,000th point, that free throw was my 1,000th point. And I try to make this last jumper, but we can't because the game is over. I am the player of the game, as you can probably tell, unless someone scored more points than me, but that is not the case, because the next most scoring person is, like, I think Laurie Stoudemire with like 20 points, something like that. It was in the game stats. I'm not really sure. I don't remember. But that's the end of the game. As usual, guys, purchase a seagull.